Hi there, everybody. So there's just a couple hours left on the beta server for Act 7, and that means that I have a couple hours left just to completely muck around and have some fun. Now, on a previous video, I wound up pulling a 6-star HELA out of a 6-star crystal, and I'm only going to have this 6-star just until the end of the beta, and then it's gone. Just that's the way it works. And I was like, you know what, it'd be really fun to take her out and see what a 6-star can do. But then I realized that I don't have really the rank up materials to take her up to rank 2. I can't awaken her. And I feel that'd be kind of like a half effort, really. But since this is a beta, and since anything I do in the beta is going to be immediately erased as soon as the beta is over, I figured, instead of doing the 6-star, why not come down here and play around with the 5-star? Now, the 5-star I have at rank 1 just because I was excited to get HELA. She's fun to have as a synergy champ, but I haven't played her at all as a serious champ. So at rank 1, she has stayed until today. So today I'm going to be taking her up as far as I can get her, and then taking her out for a spin and see what a maxed out 5-star can do. So I'm going to fast forward here, but catch you in a sec. Okay, there we go. So that is now a maxed out 5-star. But I also have Sig Stones aplenty. So I'm going to be taking her all the way up to Sig 200. Just to see what really fully ramped up, maxed out HELA can do. Now, unfortunately, on this beta, we don't have access to, Labyrinth. We don't have access to Realm. We don't have access to any of the monthly events. So I'm not going to be able to take him in against, the favorite punching bag, the Winter Soldier. I'm not going to be able to take her in against Red Hulk. It's just the story content. So that's kind of a bummer. It'd be fun to just see what you can do without any of the usual nonsense nodes, but that having been said, that is, let's just take a look at her real quick. She is hiding someplace. There we go. There we go. Sig 200 maxed out 5-star HELA. Very cool. So this Sig ability is going to be, I think, is going to be kind of interesting. Not the bit where, the first time she'd be knocked out, she gets the indestructible. That's pretty typical. But it's the first part that I haven't ever really seen tested out much. The part where it's for each knocked out champ at the start of the fight, she gets plus 40 spirits. And that could work out pretty interesting. So I'm thinking I want to test out this team because the Angela synergy with HELA gives her 100% chance to regen 20% of her health, and that's a 20% increased boost for each KO'd champ on the team. I'm going to wind up going through and KOing Heimdall, Dormy, Hood, and Angela, so that should be an 80% chance for that to happen. Because she's a villain, a non-robot villain, there is a 20% chance here to revive at knockout, so that'd be interesting. And then Heimdall just Heimdall is Heimdall. So I'm just going to go in here and let whoever it is, doesn't really matter, just wail into me a little bit. Gonna get these other champs knocked out. Now, ideally, this isn't really, a super smart strategy, because if you're going into any content, it's not a good idea to KO your entire team off the bat. Usually, in very rare instances, like Dr. Doom gets a huge buff with KO'd champs. I don't think HELA is going to have as great of an effect as Dr. Doom does, but for science, let's check it out. So again, like I said, I'm just going to let him wail into me a little bit. and then just see if we can get the three revives. Okay, so that's 1, that's 2, that's the Heimdall. This is the 3, so that's the HELA 1. Plus, it'll be interesting for the next test. I start off with a huge amount of soul. So yeah, there we go. Wound up getting. Let's just try it one more time just for kicks. Wound up getting three revives off of that. Why am I reviving? I don't know. Well, guess that doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, so that's 1, that's 2, that's the Heimdall. And then 3, that's the HELA 1. So it's interesting. HELA can survive death 3 times. Which is, pretty useful. Very nice. Okay, so enough of that nonsense. Let's duck back in and test out the next synergy. Okay, so here we've got, I want to test out another interesting thing with HELA. So I'm going to go into the Act 616 chapter, the one with that really annoying Symbiote Supreme with Pilfer, right? You got to have X amount of buffs on you to do damage, but it's Symbiote Supreme, so he's always removing buffs. So I wanted to try something out. So HELA gets a natural fury with Heimdall, right, by dashing back and holding. But she also has an interesting synergy with, let's see, bring it up, with Thor here, where nullify effects have a 35% reduced chance to trigger. And I want to see if that winds up working out with that Symbiote Supreme boss. Because I know some people, we've been talking for a long time about adequate ways to beat that fight in particular, and I'm really curious just to see how this one plays out. So I'm just gonna skip ahead, get to that fight, and then cut back in here in a sec. Okay, so here we go. Finally get to Symbiote Supreme here. Got HELA, got the Thor synergy, got Fury synergy with Heimdall. So let's see what happens. Right now I'm using no boosts. We got full suicides on though. So got the permanent fury up, and that looks like that's going to be staying up, which is excellent. Another strategy for this, I suppose, would be, well, I don't have Angela, never mind, that won't work. Never mind. I didn't know if I had that Fury. Oop. If I can get you to do another one. Thank you. And maybe another one, please. And maybe another one, please. Or just throw a special tune and be done with it. Thank you. I think that's good enough, right? Let's try that out. So we got 3. So I managed to get 3 Furies up. Definitely not an ideal fight. But now that the 3 are up, at least I'm able to do some damage until he starts throwing his specials, which may wind up nullifying or purifying some of those furies. Because again, we only do have a 35% chance to reduce the, let's see what this does. Oh, so there we go. HELA confirmed to be an adequate counter for 616 Symbiote Supreme. Not bad. And I think the most important thing to take away from this is that you don't have to completely mess up your questing team to accommodate either, right? So assuming that you have a Heimdall on your questing team already, just throwing HELA on there already wouldn't be a bad idea because you get that extra Fury synergy. You probably would be bringing either her or Angela anyway, just to get that permanent Fury for this path. The real kicker, I think, would be having either the Loki or the Thor Ragnarok on your team for the nullify reduction. But, you know, that leaves the other 2 spots open to whoever you want for either the boss or for the path. And that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm actually really happy to see that. That having been said, I don't think she's the best counter for the path, but it's really cool to see at least that she works. And there we go. Alright guys, that was a quick little gameplay video. Thanks for watching. Forget you to like and subscribe, that'd be much appreciated. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until next time, take care, talk soon, stay safe, be well everybody. Bye for now.